What's up, awesome YouTubers? Ryan1988 or Justin back here to do a video for you guys. And I just did a video yesterday. I realized that I usually don't do videos back to back or, within a day. But this is a video I've wanted to do for a long time, or not a long time, like a week and a half. With it being Pride Month, happy Pride, happy June to you all. I hope you all are doing well, even in this crazy time that we are in right now. I hope you're all doing well and enjoying life. I know it's hard right now. But with Pride being here, I wanted to do a video outside of my normal videos. I usually do like Blu-ray updates, movie updates, anything horror movie related, which is a lot in my background. This is a bit different video, and I've done videos like this in the past, but not too much. But this is a reflection video of my coming out video from 6 years ago. And if you're a new subscriber, this is gonna might be new for you to know about me, but I am gay. I came out 6 years ago. It was March of 2014 that I came out, and it was something that was, and it will always be something very special to me, coming out and not hiding who I was anymore. I'm an open person now, and I talk about it, and I'm not afraid to talk to people about it. I'm an open person. And from time to time, you'll see me make comments on my YouTube videos about how I think a guy is hot. So you probably realized it then. Yeah, I came out 6 years ago. I came to terms with being gay in 2012, though. So it took 2 years for me to come out. And then, my whole life pretty much, even though I didn't know what it was, I was attracted to men in some way, and it got bigger and bigger as I grew up. Yeah, so that was, I think like many, that's what happens, and that was me. I grew up being attracted to guys. Did not come to terms, like I said, until I was. Or didn't come to terms until 2012. That's where I was going with this, guys. Sorry. Yeah, it took 2 years after coming to terms with it to come out, and I'm glad I did, obviously. I'm a very happier person now. I'm not depressed like I was. I still have depressed days, but that's for different other reasons, which is rare that I'm depressed. Holding it in for 2 years, especially coming to terms with it, was really tough for me. So 2014 was a great year for that reason and for many other reasons. But in the video, I talk about some stuff that I wish I can go back and tell myself back then, hey, Justin, kind of reword it a little bit different, or kind of let everything kind of soak in first before you say something. Because I think in the video, when I actually went back and I watched it before this video, and I remember in the video saying, I think I said, within a year I was liking guys, which obviously that wasn't, the truth. And I think at the time I was just very excited to come out, because I had come out prior on Facebook and to family and friends before making the video, but I was still kind of giddy and very happy to come out. Nervous too, but mostly happy. So I would love to go back and tell my old self 6 years ago that I was attracted to guys. Even as a kid, there was something there, which I'm going to tell you my first male crush in a second, because I have an example of that. And then the other thing I would love to tell myself is coming to terms with my sexuality, me being gay, was a 2-year span. And I think in the video, I had said that, it was a year that I had come to terms with it, which it was 2 years. So there's things I would love to go back and tell myself back then and say, hey, Justin, say this differently, or, remember, it was during this time and not that time. But like I said, in that video, I was nervous, I was giddy, I was excited. There were so many things going on in my head, and I was coming out on YouTube, which, a lot of people watch these videos. And, at that time I had a lot of subscribers like I do now. And so I was coming out to you guys. I was coming out to people. And I was coming out on camera. So it's interesting. I've been doing YouTube videos for 12 years. I kind of, when I'm making these videos, I know I'm talking to myself at the moment, but later on, you guys are going to watch these videos. So it's fun how I've been on YouTube for 12 years and I make these videos and I know I'm recording it and I'm talking to myself initially right now, but then you guys get to see the video. So yeah, it's been an amazing 6 years since I've come out. I'm a happier person. I'm not as sad anymore, holding it in for 2 years, especially coming to terms with me being gay for 2 years prior to me coming out, was tough. That was hard. That was like the hardest time because I knew I was gay, but I was afraid to come out because I've dealt with being bullied and harassed during, my school years, middle school, high school. Middle school was the worst. It was a very tough 2 years for me. But then on YouTube, for my early days on YouTube, I'd say probably 2011 up to the time I came out, was really tough for me. I got harassed because people just wanted to assume. And I know there's two ways of assuming. There is assuming in a bad way and assuming in a good way, because a lot of my family and friends, before I even came out, they knew. They were just waiting for me to say something. So there's good assumptions and there's bad ones. The bad ones are being harassed, being bullied. That part was hurtful for me. Even, meeting a person for the first time, just in general out in public, it could be good or bad assumptions. And so, I think coming out, I have definitely had a lot more support and a lot more love than anything. Occasionally, there will be that one person who, kind of mumbles under their breath or says something not to your face, or to your face, but they don't say it to you, but they'll, have an opinion or be very negative. And so that happens. But coming out has been amazing. It's been 6 years later. It's so fun to go back. It's really interesting to go back and watch that video. It's a reflection for me. So let's go on. So I kind of want to talk about my first male crush. The first one when I was a kid. And as a kid, and even growing up as a teenager, I didn't know, that, being attracted to men was because I was gay. I was just attracted to men. So always in the back of my mind, there was an attraction there to guys. But it wasn't until I got older that, I realized I was gay. But the first male crush came from a movie. This is a very special movie to me just because that's also one of my favorite films. But that's Teen Witch, Brad from Teen Witch. Brad was the first male crush for me. Love Brad, love the character Brad, love the actor who played Brad. But he was the first crush for me, was Brad from Teen Witch. It's one of my favorite movies. I love it. My older sister always loves, and my older sister, one of my many supporters in my family and friends and loved ones and people that I know, she always likes to say, Justin, I knew you were gay. I knew there was something, something about you that just said that you were gay was because you loved singing the songs in Teen Witch, which was like I Like Boys, which I used to sing quite a bit. As a kid, I didn't know, but my sister was always one to catch that. So shout out to Lindsay. I love Lindsay. My sisters, just in general, they were also people that were like, hey, Justin, we were just waiting for you to say something. So that's awesome. Family was the same way. Friends, my close friends, they were the same way. But yeah, going back to my first male crush, it was Brad from Teen Witch. So yeah, I had to share that with you guys. But yeah, this was a special video I wanted to do. It's Pride Month, so I wanted to make a video, centering around Pride. I'm a happier person. Not every day is a good day, just because, life happens, But me being gay and me coming out is special, and I don't have to hide that part of me anymore. Those 2 years when I came to terms with it and I didn't come out, they were the 2 years that were really hard for me, because I did want to say something, but I was nervous. I was afraid of, the reactions. And it was, in the end, coming out a very loving and supportive reaction of many people. So anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up the video. But just remember, you're loved. I love you. Love is love. Let's not hate anymore. There's so much hate going on right now. But I hope in the end that, and it always is like this, but in the end, there's always someone there who loves you. There's always positivity there. It might not be right now. And if you're watching this video and you're, struggling with coming out, like if you haven't come out yet and you're struggling with it, you obviously need to come out on your own terms. That's the most important thing, because you need to think about you. And when you're ready to come out, you can come out. You'll know when you're ready to come out. But until then, know that you're loved. Know that I love you. I love everybody. I'm a overall very happy and positive person. Again, I have my days where I have depressing days, but I'm an overall positive person. So if you don't feel loved right now, know that I love you. And if you're watching this video and you know somebody who needs a hug or who needs to if they need to know that they're being loved, go up to that person and say that you love them. Rather they're, sitting next to you, in the same place, or if you just need to call them, go ahead and do that too. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Hope you're all doing well. You guys have a great Sunday, and I will see you guys soon. So once again, happy Pride. Love is love. Let's not hate anymore. Bring in positivity. Take out that negativity. And thank you all so much for watching. So as always, you guys are awesome. You guys rock. In with the positive, out with the negative, and go eat some Skittles. All right, guys. Bye. I love you all.